Welcome to another episode of Between Two Trucks. I'm your host with the most, Barney, the roofing guy. I have a special guest today. He actually wasn't working today, so we picked him to step in for us. We had a last minute cancellation, so I want to introduce my good friend and co-worker, Fred Bubber. How are you?
It's Hubert.
Hubert?
Yeah, no, Hubert.
Hubert.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm fine. How you doing, Barney?
So, Fred, tell my viewers, what do you do here at West Roofing Systems?
Talking about right now or in my past?
I know you're going to have to stretch the truth a little bit, but you got to tell them something. What do you do here?
What do I do? Well, I manage and handle this warehouse, all the material that's coming in, out for all the jobs that we do. Make sure the crews have what they need. Back up for whenever they have an issue. I've got a wide range of experience in sheet metal fabrication, welding.
Whoa, this ain't a job interview. We just
Oh,
want
I'm
to know
sorry.
what you do here.
And, well, just anyone that's listening there,
Well, we might have to take that up with the HR after the show, I'm thinking.
Well, I only have so many years left. And I get a little older.
Yeah, you're getting older.
Yeah.
So really, we should call this the Fred and Barney Show, right?
We could. We've had that.
So, Fred, tell me, how important is your job at West Roofing running the warehouse? I mean, how important is keeping track of materials, getting materials to the job site, keeping records correct, because it seems like 99% of the time I come down here, you're always in the office scribbling on a piece of paper. So what actually are you doing?
Well, that 1% of the time that you catch me in the office is I'm actually, putting down the materials usage that we use on all the jobs that we do. It's very important. We got to keep track of what's going to what job, make sure the right materials being used, the right foam, the right quantities. And in order for billing to happen correctly, you got to have those things add up. So that's why I'm in the office doing paperwork sometimes.
1%, huh?
Yeah.
Well, your percentage is pretty far off there, buddy.
I don't know, man.
And they let you do the math skills, and you're only at 1%. There's something wrong there, buddy.
That's what a calculator's for.
So, you pretty much just broom sweep the shop when the guys are gone. I mean, what do you do throughout the day?
Throughout the day, I'm getting material ready for the upcoming jobs. Always have my phone on because there's always, many times there's something that's unforeseen on the field. So I either have to prepare for it the next day or have to make a run out to a job site to make sure they have what they need to complete the job. And there's always material coming in and out. You have to make sure you know what we deal with a wide range of building products that come into this warehouse, and somebody's got to know what to do with it. It's me.
That's you, huh?
Yeah.
You're the man.
Pretty much.
So, how long have you worked here, Fred?
I believe this is.
Wait a minute. Let me rephrase it. How long have you been here?
I have worked here for 13 years.
13 years.
Yeah.
And you call it work.
Absolutely.
Every time I come down here, you're nowhere to be found.
Oh, I'm somewhere. You don't come down here that often.
How important is material handling in this company? I mean, what kind of material do we, a lot of our viewers and customers don't know the materials itself. They know the names and, but what are they stored in, and how important it is to get it loaded and get it to a job site. What does that detail?
Well, we have foams which have a A side and a B side, and they're stored in 55-gallon drums. We have silicone coatings.
Now, is temperature involved in any of that?
Yeah, we got to keep them so that they don't get below like 40 degrees. Actually, the foam about 50. And But the coating is also in 55-gallon drums. We deal with many different manufacturers, so you can't mix manufacturers when you're doing a job at a site. So we store it here in a warehouse, and then when the weather's good, I'll stage what they need outside. I have a staging area, and then they pull their product.
So we
from
got
there.
you pretty well good organization going on here.
Yes.
So once they do that, you get them loaded up. They go down the road. What do they do with these drums? They just pour them on the roof, or?
Well, they'll put them in their box trucks, what they're going to be using. They don't, sometimes if it's a large job, they leave part of it here and they just take what they need for each day in the stake side, and then they roll them off into the box truck as they start using it.
Well, I'm sure it's a full-time job for you to track these guys down all the time to keep track of the materials going out on a big project, correct?
Oh, absolutely. We have 7 crews, so I have to prepare for the 7 jobs that are going on, and also look at the 7 jobs that are coming up to have things ready for them when they're ready to go.
So you're kind of like a Papa Fred, chasing the kids down to get their homework in.
Yeah, you know, this paperwork is not one of their strong suits, but they're working on it. They're getting better.
So what are some of the, let's say, start with the positives. What are the positives of your job here at West Roofing? Being in charge of the warehouse and dealing with many, many people, you know, salesmen and field guys and management.
Well, I like to treat everybody the same way I'd like to be treated. So I like to, I greet everybody good morning when they come walking in. I try to keep things organized, so the things they need to look for, it's easy for them to find.
When's the last time you cleaned that coffee pot out? It tastes like motor oil.
That's when it's good coffee. You know, we deal with you know, workers, you know, working in the construction industry. You know, we're not dealing with the office types. You know, they're used to their lattes and whatnot.
Whoa.
You know, what kind do you like? Is it the butter rum spice, or I don't know?
Okay, move on. So what are some of the negatives?
Negatives.
You know, that really upsets Fred, Hubert Hubbard.
Well, you know, once in a while you got somebody that I've got enough to keep me going through the day just staying here, and then once in a while you get somebody that maybe bad day or something like that, where they forgot something they need on the job site.
Oh,
so,
the 5 o'clock fire drill. I need it now.
Yeah.
We got rain coming.
Yeah, something, you know. So it's like, yep, that throws a wrench into your day.
I feel you. So, doing all
But
this.
I take care of that need anyhow, because we got to keep the jobs going.
And you complain for 4 days later,
No, I
and
don't
you
say
know,
anything.
nah, like you always do. So, in conclusion, is our warehouse, I don't know how I want to put this, but you as a warehouse manager, how many times is it hard to know what I'm even thinking right now? Because I just lost my train of thought.
Well, you know, seeing as
Now, are you
We
in
are-
charge of vehicles or, you know, our mechanic equipment, roof cutters? You know, we got a damaged wheelbarrow over there that's
Yeah.
gonna need to get back out in the field, man. What are you gonna do
well,
about it?
there's a bunch of them out there yet, but when I've caught up with all my material and having everything taken care of for jobs material wise, then I will use my my skills, and I will fix equipment and, you know, things like that.
So you're not gonna be like our mechanic down the street and have it sit in the parking lot for 3 weeks before he finishes. Is that your type of?
No.
Okay.
I take
You know,
care.
we need it done now. We need to get it out there.
Right.
You know,
I take care of my priorities.
the
and
sun's shining. We got to get it done, right?
That's right. That's right.
So what do you do besides sit around here after the guys are gone? What other things have you done for West Roofing over the years?
Over the years, well, I'm a certified welder, so I've done. Did I say welder? Yeah, I'm a certified welder, and so I've done worked on.
Are you from down south or something?
No,
Oh.
I've done.
Go down there, we'll go weld that thing down
I've fabricated and fixed a lot of machinery and equipment. I've actually gone out on jobs where they needed a welder to replace beams. You were on one of them.
Yeah, we worked together on that.
Yeah,
Man, it
But,
took you forever.
it did. You know, but it was cold out. But we had. I also.
You had a warm torch in front of you. What do you need?
Not always using the torch. It was winter.
I was out there too, but you didn't hear me whining and crying about it.
Oh, but I did. You know, but that's okay.
Yeah, as soon as you're welding, you're in the warm truck and left. I had to finish it.
I was there
Putting
the whole
panels up.
time. The whole time. But I also have done sheet metal fabrication. So I've run our computerized.
Oh yeah, you're the
bender.
one that made all them crooked gutters.
No, they're not
flashes.
crooked. I made them by whatever the salesman put on paper.
Oh, blame the salesman. There's the salesman
Now,
again.
you know, that's a different
You know,
story.
that's the way it's around here. Blame the other guy, so the other guy.
Yeah.
Wasn't me.
Hey,
Yeah,
I've
I know
had to
your
tell
type.
them that little line they put on the paper, that represents a piece of steel. So if that ain't right, then
ASAP.
don't.
You know
Yeah.
what that means, right?
That's
Get it
right.
done.
Yeah. I do some electrical. I do some pipe work. I also take care of ordering the high pressure hoses and things that we need.
Aren't you a cat farmer too? Because it seems like we got a lot of cats around here.
No. We're just out in the country and people drop them off.
Yeah, you feed them, and then we get another one and
No.
another one. Well, Fred, that concludes our episode. I appreciate you showing up
I
today
was
and
just
wasting
getting
my time.
comfortable, man.
Huh?
I was just getting comfortable.
Well, that concludes our episode. Appreciate you tuning in. Thanks for wasting my time, Fred.
No problem, you know.
And
There's
you
stuff I
better
could
get
be
back to
doing.
work filling out your paperwork.
Yeah. Well, now I'm going to be starting to open doors and running tow motor in and out.
Well, you best get going. Boss is standing back there.